Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to my little outdoor office. So today, well, this morning I am just doing a little bit of work. It's a beautiful day, so naturally I have brought my laptop outside, put the big umbrella up. There was a ginormous spider inside the umbrella, but luckily I don't know what it was, but I had like a gut instinct, like a feeling that there was going to be a spider inside, so I peeked in before I put the umbrella up, thank goodness. So I was able to extricate it before putting the umbrella up and the spider falling on my head. That would have been not a good start to the day. So Brolly is successfully up, creating a nice little shaded spot on the table. I've been doing a couple of hours of emails and I have just popped the last of the banana bread in the Aga to warm up to have with my second oat milk latte of the day. I'm doing a little bit more paint deciding as well. These are a couple of my swatches that I did for the downstairs bathroom. I've been doing another layer of London Grace's Eve nail varnish as well. I haven't worn nail varnish in so long, but I thought I would pop some on. So these are the colours that I'm deciding between. And I think we're going to go for Crown's Pavilion in the downstairs bathroom. I'm also just popping together a very last minute Father's Day gift guide. So that is the plan for this morning. Of course, I have got my assistant over here. Where's my second assistant? Sleep on the job deck, see, that's not good enough. So this will be my little setup for the next few hours, and I'll catch up with you shortly. We're just doing a little bit more deciding on paint colours for the room next door, but we are just doing a little bit of tidying up various bits and bobs in here, and I just thought I would show you again because this room is so stunning in the beautiful light pink shade. Now they've got the lights in here. We are getting a guest bed in here, but as Charlie just said, I think I will probably end up filming quite a lot in here because it's just so gorgeous. I think this is, at the moment, my favourite room in the house. We just need to get a little bit of furniture in here, but it really is so beautiful. Somebody actually asked in a recent video what these cupboards on the stairs are for. Charlie's just rabbiting around.
Look at that OCD in there.
And we are actually using it for supplies for the guest rooms. So we've got candles. This is a candle collection down here. We've got loads of body lotions, shower gels, shampoos, conditioners, room sprays, fragrances, you name it. And then down here we've got things like fire, safety, the Dyson, and toilet roll.
Yeah, toilet roll for the
A
guest
very
rooms.
practical cupboard with a humongous door.
It's extremely useful.
Very useful.
And then this one is all the underfloor heating.
Yeah.
Which we do not understand. It's like the Rubik's Cube. No idea.
Yeah, haven't got a clue.
No.
Right, darling, so show me your paint samples.
Right, don't judge me on one of these because I had a shocker with one of these. So that, I don't know what happened with
Oh my goodness. No future as an artist here,
that.
I can
Steam
tell.
engine here. These were just using the Crown sample things are brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, with the little sponge.
Yeah.
So that's just with the sponge. I think that.
Yeah.
It's the lightest room in the house, probably.
And you know why that's fantastic? Because I think that this room originally was
A darker colour, wasn't it?
a lighter version of this, yeah. There's my And Other Stories dress. Wanted to wear that
This
today.
looks cool, doesn't it?
Oh, that's epic.
That's what's going to live in here, so that will probably
That's
go against that wall
awesome.
behind you. Look, never noticed that before. There's hooks. Actual hooks. Look at that.
Hooks built into the wall.
Yeah.
That's really good if you want to do any steaming, because you can just hang your stuff on them.
I'm actually looking now at today to try and decide a desk for in here.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be my office and I will hopefully film some fashion videos in here. So this, I think, is going to live here in this corner.
Darling, when are you going to put videos up? So many people keep asking about your YouTube channel.
I will do it. But just, so hang on. So that's going to live there.
Okay.
We then need to work out, I'm thinking, you know, the low footstool thing that that folds out the bed in a button, that can live here, so it's actually somewhere quite nice to sit. And then there is the option of the bed if we have a lot of guests.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we need to decide where we put the desk.
I think just in the middle. Like if you were to get a really fabulous antique carpet, rug even, and just have a desk in the middle of the room, that would be awesome.
And then I think that's it, and it keeps it minimal.
Yeah.
Because the panelling's stunning here.
It is.
Most of it's original. So all of this is all original. I mean, that's original as well. All this is the original.
Because do you remember when we were looking through the photos a few days ago, you could see this, and it was like a moss green colour.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, I think that might have been the photo. I don't think it was that dark green. I think it was a bit darker than this.
Well, to be honest, back in the olden days, they wouldn't have been able to do any interesting paint colours, so it probably was just like an earthy green.
They used to do,
I like how you've done a little collection down here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're not going to have a fire in here.
No,
it's not
never?
Necessary. No, because it's just not necessary, and I think it's a pretty fireplace. I mean, you could put a log burner in here, but this room gets really warm.
It does, because it's got the glorious double windows.
Products.
Charlie has a product.
That's what I was talking about, my pretty razor.
Pretty razor. Yeah. Very good. Teeth whitening secrets in a box, what's that?
I don't know. I haven't used it yet. I'm always a bit nervous about the teeth whitening.
Yeah.
And then this one's a bit more
practical.
Organised.
Ooh la la! My goodness, I know where to come if I need a face mask.
Yeah.
Look at this. Aha. These are my favourites. That is so good.
That one's
this one in
amazing.
particular.
Do you know what? My new favourite is Out of Trouble mask from Origins.
Oh yeah.
It's the white one.
I used it the other day. Really good.
They should rebrand it in a more masculine bottle and call it like the post-shave mask, because after shaving, when you've got like irritation, it's got something in it that's really calming.
Oh.
Yeah, really is good.
Very good. So can we take the little deer double rail up to my dressing room?
Yeah, let's get out of the way.
Yeah, can we do that now?
Yeah.
So while I'm up here, I thought I would just quickly show you some PR bits from the last few days. This is the beautiful high summer collection from Guerlain. I just always adore Guerlain's summer collection, especially their bronzers. And this year it's got a really beautiful pinky hue to it in this gorgeous diamond design and some gorgeous gold flecks. So that is just going to be the most flattering glow for summer. Really nice big compact as well, and it's part of their terracotta collection, and it just has the most gorgeous fragrance to it. And then these are the meteorites. These are so lovely. It comes with a little cushion, and you can just apply this on your collarbone or on your nose, on your cheeks, like a little bit of a highlight. It is so flattering. And then this is a really gorgeous apricot shade blush. It's their Brazilian shimmer blush, and it's just such a stunning shade. And again, the most gorgeous packaging. This is the lid for the meteorites. So lovely. And they also sent the Orange Soleil fragrance. I'm actually wearing a Guerlain fragrance today. They are so beautiful. So that is their very colourful summer collection. I opened up this lovely package from Soru Jewellery the other day. I'm actually wearing most of it now. So these two bracelets and the earrings that I'm wearing today are from Soru, and also in the very lovely package were these earrings here, which are just absolutely stunning. A little bit kind of Brazilian in vibe as well, with the hoop design. Then we have a PR box from the Body Shop. I actually should have opened it earlier because apparently yesterday was National Bath Day. They've sent a selection of bath bombs and some of their hydrating bath foams, which is amazing because I do love to have a bath here. Mango, banana, berry and pear. They literally look like little smoothies, but I love the sound of a hydrating bath foam. And then I ordered a couple of dresses, which are, I think they're both potentially from Reformation, so I'm going to give those a quick try on for you now. I nearly forgot this fabulous selection of pieces, so I was very kindly sent a selection of beauty bits from Harvey Nichols. I've been shopping a lot more at Harvey Nichols lately. The blog post I'm working on now, my Father's Day gift guide, has a lot from Harvey Nicks. I just feel like they have a great selection of things in general. These are some of their beauty bits: Away leave-in conditioner, Hourglass lip gloss, we've got an Hourglass mascara here, Molecule 10, a depuffing energy facial mask. That sounds interesting. We have got a Dr. AJ Stern Decree Prep Mist, Fenty Beauty lip gloss, liquid facial resurfacer from Sarah Chapman. I just love everything from that brand, so I'm sure that'll be gorgeous. And I'm not sure what this is. Discovery Duo, gosh, stem cell research, cream, rich cream. Goodness me, that sounds intense. And then we have got from Marc Jacobs their Coconut Fix Complexion Duo. Thank you very much to Harvey Nicks. I'm going to try these on a little bit later for you, but because I'm going to do it in the master bedroom, but the decorator is just finishing off in there at the moment, and I'm hoping I have an And Other Stories order arriving today as well. So yes, stay tuned. I will be trying these on shortly. My online order from Goop that I ordered last week has just arrived, so I thought I would quickly show you what I ordered. The reason for the whole order was to get this, which is the top of the cake stand. My assistant is going to show you the cake stand.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
So this cake stand, you might have seen me unboxing, well, 2 months ago now. Is one of the first things that I bought for the house. It currently has a morsel of banana bread left on it, which Charlie and I will fight over for our afternoon coffee. So I ordered that cake stand from Goop, presuming it would come with the dome because they were photographed together, but it didn't. So I've been using the plastic dome from my old cake stand for a while, and finally plucked up the bravery, courage, gumption to order the lid. So altogether this cost far more than I wanted to pay for a cake stand, but you know what, it lives out on the surface in the kitchen and it is rather beautiful, and I have been baking a lot of cakes lately, as has the rest of the world in lockdown, but that was not enough by itself to warrant free postage, and I think the postage was something like £17 unless you spent a certain amount. So naturally, I just ordered a load of other stuff as well. This is something which I thought was going to be... So this is something that I actually thought was going to be 4 times the size. It is a little mini pink dustpan and brush. This is why I love shopping on Goop, because they have really lovely, high quality pink things for your kitchen. So it is a little dustpan and brush. I thought it was going to be bigger, but actually it's a really good size for, you know, getting little crumbs off the table. So actually, I think we'll use it a lot. Even now I can see little bits of fabric on the kitchen island where we've just been looking through some fabric samples, so this will be fantastic for scooping those away. I also ordered a stiff vegetable brush. So with this I can scrub potatoes, I can scrub carrots. Can you imagine? And I can also scrub my nails when I get dirt under them.
Did the potato save your life though?
Thank you, big potato. And finally I ordered, and you can tell I was literally just trying to make up the value, which I think was £165, to get free postage. I ordered a load of stasher bags. I've mentioned these before and they are fantastic. You can put them in the microwave, dishwasher, oven, freezer. You can sous vide the stuff inside them without having to take it out, and they're a great alternative to single-use plastic freezer bags. So I got a really big one and then 4 of these more normal sized ones, or did I get 2 big ones? No, I think that's another small one. So 5 of the smaller ones, and yeah, they are very, very, very helpful indeed when it comes to food storage. So that is my little Goop order. By the smell of it, my broccoli and blue cheese soup from a couple of days ago that I'm warming up is almost done. So it is time for lunch. Okay, my fabric samples from the Style Library, which is where I've been looking for the Sanderson 1860. I fell in love with their account on Instagram. They've got some lovely fabric samples on there. So they've arrived today, so I thought we could go through a few of my favourite fabrics and hopefully finally come to some decisions regarding the bigger things which we're getting reupholstered in the house, which include a bed for the pink bedroom, the armchair for the family room, which I have been reupholstering myself, and then also things like cushions and blinds for the attic bedroom and potentially other bedrooms as well. So this is actually a fabric that came in my sample collection from the Style Library. It's a Sanderson 1860 fabric. However, I don't like it for the reupholstering projects, but what I'm going to do tomorrow when it's not quite as nice outside is make a DIY face mask, because if you're not from the UK, you may not know that we are now allowing most shops to open, and a lot more things are starting to open. In my personal opinion, it's a little bit too soon, but what do I know? I'm trusting the government here. But we have to wear face masks, and especially if you're using any kind of public transport. And we have now run out of the face masks that we purchased on eBay, I think it was, when this all started. So I thought I could just do a little DIY jobby with this one. Obviously that's just like a super quick fold, but yeah, I'm gonna have a little look at some tutorials online tonight, and I will do that with you tomorrow, and that could be a really good little DIY. I have seen lots of shops like ASOS and River Island have started to sell them, but I actually think if I can make a silk one out of a scrap bit of fabric, then that is even better. So back to the bedroom. So of all the fabric samples from Sanderson, I have definitely got a few favourites, including this one, which I actually think would be really good for reupholstering the armchair. So this is 61% linen, 39% cotton, the Cirilla Damask shell pink and linen pattern. And I think this with the armchairs will look really gorgeous, and it's a nice thick material as well. Then there's a couple of different floral designs, Vintage 2, this is called Vintage 2 in Chelsea Pink and Celadon. I actually think that could be a really nice one for a floral headboard, maybe for the bed in the pink room, so I'll take that up there now, and we can kind of envisage it. There's so many really beautiful ones, but that one is also the thickest, which makes me think it would be suitable for reupholstery. But then I do also still just absolutely love this design, and I really fell in love with it on the, I think it's Meg Morton, yeah, Meg Morton Chalberry large fabric. I think that is just absolutely gorgeous, and whereas these are a little bit more old-fashioned, I think this could make for a really nice vibe in the pink room. This is a sample from Peony and Sage that I also really liked. It's a chunkier fabric. This is the Tiny Sundance Damask Pink. So I think these would be my top choices. So I think the best thing to do is go up to the bedroom and use our imagination. Alrighty, so please excuse the echo in here, but let's try to imagine that there is a beautiful double bed down at the end of this room. I actually think that this one can potentially be too similar to the wall colour in here. It almost is camouflage in here. I think maybe it just wouldn't stand out enough, even though it is such a beautiful fabric. Yeah, I just think it would blend in possibly a little bit too much. So let's have a look at the floral. Okay, that could look really, really nice. And I think this gives the room, this could potentially give the room a little bit more of a slightly, don't want to say old-fashioned, but a little bit more of a traditional look, whereas if I was to go for a fabric like this, I think it could make it look a little bit modern, which this house does not suit. Yes, I think this is the one actually. I think that could look really lovely. It's got the pinks in there in the flower pattern, but it's not too overwhelming. So let me know what you guys think. It's obviously just the headboard, and then we can put the cushions on. It's going to have a cream divan underneath the bed. Yeah, I think that is a really lovely option. Let's just quickly look at the others. Again, with this one, I think it's a little bit too camouflage. And the other floral, see, that is actually really nice. Okay, now I don't know, because that is really nice as well. So it is actually the two Sanderson ones that I am toying with. So let me know in the comments below which you think would be the best option A or option B, because I think they're both just absolutely gorgeous. I need a little break from my laptop, so I'm going to prepare a salad dressing ready for tonight. So Charlie and I are going to have a nice bit of chicken on the barbecue, and we are going to use some of the green salad leaves from our salad garden. Because of the rain and sun, it is flourishing, and we desperately need to eat these leaves now before they turn. So I'm going to quickly whiz up a honey mustard dressing in the Thermomix. I'm just going to whiz this up in the Thermomix, and all I'm using is some honey, some seeded mustard, some balsamic vinegar, some olive oil, and a little bit of brown sugar, the same kind that I have in my coffee in the morning, and a little bit of salt and pepper.
Personal, I ain't lying, I ain't hiding, I've been grinding.
Would you look at this? Oh my goodness. So our salad box is absolutely flourishing, and yeah, we're going to enjoy a lot of these tonight. So I've brought my bowl that Charlie's mum got us from Waitrose down to the vegetable garden, and I'm going to pick some nice juicy leaves for tonight.
Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be.
How incredible does that look? Oh my goodness. So juicy. And it doesn't get much more fresh than that. And we are back in the beautiful master bedroom. If you didn't see it yesterday or the day before, this is it. So beautiful. A lot of you said about moving the bed central. This is where they put it up when they built it in here. I think it might need a good 4 people to move it. So yeah, we're just gonna have to live with it being off center for a while. And yes, we have put the chaise in the middle of the bed. So I've just been upstairs steaming the 2 dresses that I wanted to show you. My Under the Stories order has not arrived, so I'll just show you these 2 for now, starting with this one. And I feel like this dress is one that so many people are going to love, because it's just one of those really simple classic designs that literally suits everyone and works for so many different dress codes. I've taken my bra off because I had a bit of a strange double boob situation where my bra was finishing lower than the cups on the dress, but it's got a little bit of support in there, so it's nice even without a bra. I'm going to try and show you the back. It's got this really nice elasticated section and a bit of a back reveal there, which is nice. I've just tucked the tags in while I decide if I'm keeping it or not, but yeah, that's a really nice detail. Lengthwise, very classic, very elegant, and then you've got this slit, which is rather sexy, and just a beautiful plain kind of linen material with this nice feminine bow detail in the middle here. Really lovely. So this is dress number 1. I feel like this is quite a cool chic dress for me. What do you guys think? Now this is just adorable. Another one with a side slit. This must be the detail at the moment, because I guess without the slit it is a fairly long dress for some people. I personally absolutely love this length, but some people like to show a little bit more leg. So this one has got more of a kind of classic French floral pattern, the same really lovely linen material, and you can see that the cut and the shape is really gorgeous. I love a square neckline as well. I'm seeing a lot of those this season, and this has got a slightly puffy sleeve. I think this is really lovely. I hope this is still in stock when I'm showing you this, because I have actually had these for a few days now. But yeah, love a good puff sleeve, love a square neckline, love a subtle floral fabric. If I come a bit closer, you can see the actual colour. It's like a just off-white linen with this beautiful floral pattern. I feel like I want this kind of fabric in my home pieces as well, like cushions and blinds. And yeah, a really lovely silhouette. I feel like it works quite well with this bedroom as well, with it being quite a classic French style. As much as I would love to leave this dress on for the rest of the day, I don't trust myself with salad dressing and barbecue chicken, so I am going to pop my H&M dress back on again. And we're back into my super comfy H&M dress. I know a lot of you guys bought this when I first featured it. I think, tragically, it is sold out now, but if it's not, I will leave it linked down below. I'll leave it linked down below anyway, because you can always shop tagger it or something, because it really is just one of those dresses that's so comfy. Looks fairly nice, I think, to wear around the house. And it's just, yeah, I think it's a nicer alternative to wearing tracky bottoms. So I don't know if I've really mentioned it before, but where we have moved to is actually back towards where I grew up, so we're a little bit closer to yeah, the area that I grew up in. So we've actually moved closer to a few of my old school friends, and one of my closest school friends, Millie, she lives in a town called Cheltenham, which is about 45 minutes away from here, and she is actually popping over for a socially distant glass of, oh my goodness, the fake tan on my hands is absolutely awful. I put tan on my face last night and forgot to wash my hands afterwards. Not a good shout. But yeah, Millie and her husband Cal are coming over for a glass of wine in the garden this evening. She's just texted me that she and Cal have just finished work, so they're on their way, and don't worry, we are not breaking any restrictions. You're allowed to, I think, up to 6 households are allowed to mingle now, as long as it's outside and you maintain social distance. So don't worry, we're going to be as careful as possible, but it's going to be my first time showing a friend our house, so I'm really excited for that. And yeah, it's going to be nice to see a new face.